Somebody's over had to go, and it was Tyson Fury's, who I did not expect that to happen. I expected him to go undefeated. No one could touch him, and for so long in that fight, he was the one who looked like he was going to win, but it was cockiness at the start that I don't know why he was doing. It was pissing me off because he was winning. He needs to just apply pressure. The times that he did fuck Usyk off, he's then messing about on the bloody ropes, showing off and showboating. I know that's Tyson Fury's character, but he's like people saying he needs to be knocked down a peg or two, humbled a bit. I think he will come back from this and come back with a vengeance against Usyk. He's activated the rematch clause. He is going for the belts again. He's got no belts at the moment. I believe that he can come back and absolutely smash Usyk as long as he just doesn't let what happened in round 8 or whatever it was, round 9, something like that, happen again, because he was in control. He was battering Usyk with that uppercut, and then I think a little bit of complacency and sloppiness. Like, it was going so one way that, he probably wanted to take it to the rounds and just get it finished. Usyk weathered the storm and then unleashed an absolute pile driver of shots. I never saw that many hits been thrown, and then Tyson Fury standing up. Like, if that's anyone else, if I'm getting hit by one of them, you're getting slumped to the floor, and he's getting bang, bang, bang. And fair play to him for, like, staying up for that long. He has that dog in him. But it was going on for so long, I thought it would just end up him just getting slapped on the canvas. Luckily, it didn't. It was a knockdown, and that ultimately decided the fight, which, in my eyes, I would probably not have gave it Fury because of that knockdown. I thought it was a draw, to be honest, because in the start, Usyk came out well, but through that middle phase, Fury was dominating, and the only issue was he didn't get a knockdown where he had Usyk absolutely destroyed for a few uppercuts. And then Usyk obviously took the latter round of the fight. Fury, though, to come back after getting hammered the round before and like riding out the wave, shows the fighter he is. And I'm just, to see his loss count is a bit heartbreaking, because I've followed Fury for so long, and for what, I don't really watch boxing majorly. Like, if Anthony Joshua's fighting someone big, I might watch it, but I'm a Tyson Fury fan, really, and that's it. For heavyweight boxing, his story's amazing. He has got a bit of cocky, I will admit that, and hopefully this humbles him, as I've sort of said, and really puts him to a ground level where he's like, right, I need to go back to the drawing board, do my absolute best, like he did when he was up and coming, to get all of these belts back, because that is the fight of his life now, to keep him in it. And then obviously he can go on to AJ or whatever. But Usyk, I've got to give him, I didn't watch his fights against AJ, I think I watched the second one, but he's got the dog in him, coming up from the division and absolutely smacking everyone. Is unbelievable. The way he just manages to keep in the fight against such a big guy, Fury, and batter him in that round. I never saw him. It was just unbelievable. I'm speechless from it. And then Fury's comments afterwards about Ukraine, like, that is not needed. And obviously he thought he won. I would have said a draw, if I'm being honest. But Usyk's a good guy, and like, I would much prefer Usyk being the heavyweight champion of the world than fucking Anthony Joshua, because I don't know. I like AJ, but there's something about Fury, the swagger, it's nice. But I admit he has, over recent times, been a bit cocky and ducked fights. I like just watching him as a boxer and the undefeated streak, the things he stands for, and like the willingness to never give up, sort of thing. Anthony Joshua, quality man, he's there with Ronaldo looking at it. And Usyk, obviously, from where he's came from, has worked extremely hard to get to this point. It was just a shock, because I thought, Fury's going to win this easy. And, it's going to be another Fury win. He's going to go on to Anthony Joshua, and that'll be the end of it. He'll retire undefeated. He's not. He wants the rematch. And then, obviously, if he wins that one, you got a third one, and then he goes on to AJ, whatever. It's a big saga that could come up here. I do believe Fury can beat Usyk if he trains harder and understands the weaknesses and makes sure that he gets every single part of his game to 100% of the best ability he can be. Because when Fury's on point, he's one of the best. He's the best heavyweight champion of the world, 100%. Do I think he can beat Usyk? Yes, as long as he doesn't piss about and he needs to take it seriously, even on the fight day. He looked relaxed, but then he took it one step too far, where he's like showboating and all that. And obviously there's respect there between them, but it is what it is. Usyk was a great fighter. I think in my head it's a majority draw. Is that bias from my standpoint? I don't know, but listen, Usyk got the win. It was a great fight, an absolute brawl for an undisputed heavyweight champion. I know there's only one knockdown, but it was unbelievable, because the turnaround, it was all Fury, and then Usyk managed to turn it on his head like that. Wow. Out of nowhere, just shows the sort of level of boxer he is and what he can do. He's destroyed AJ. and then he's on to Fury. Obviously, there will be a second one. If he destroys Fury again, which could very well happen, he has proved himself as the best heavyweight ever, and some story in it to do that in such quick time is unbelievable. And then, will Fury even bother fighting AJ? I could see him just retiring, realistically, because he's gotten no younger, and we'll have to see what happens. I genuinely think Fury would probably retire with whatever. I say Usyk and Joshua, and that's it. But wow, the way that went was unbelievable. So yeah, we've got to wait now to what, October time, something like that. I hope Tyson Fury can be back and smash him and show, listen, I've trained my craft. A bit like the Wild one where he did get the draw, but he honed his craft again and absolutely smashed him in the second one. Maybe we see similar things to Usyk, but who knows? What a fight. What a fight to Usyk is. You've got to say fair play to him. So yeah, Fury loses one. Usyk is the only current heavyweight who's undefeated. Wowza. What a man. Unbelievable stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and wow. Fury, don't blame the Ukraine, don't blame the war on the reason he won that. That was a bit outrageous. Apart from that, you can have your little moaning stuff, but what a fight. That's what I have to say.